Today we're going to teach you how to fix this nightmare situation, gum in your carpets. No doubt about it, this is a disaster in your vehicle, but there's a couple techniques that can make it pretty easy to kind of get that out of those fibers. So we're going to cover a few of those. A couple of tools you're going to need, some kind of scraper, like a plastic scraper, will help out a lot for this. We have our Zenit cleaner and remover that's going to be able to break the bond between the gum and the carpet. And then if you get a duster, this one's a 360 duster, so it'll spray any direction, but a normal duster, you hold it upside down, it'll spray out a freeze spray that's able to freeze these. We're gonna cover all of those and how to use them most effectively. Jump in, first step, we're gonna see if we can get the majority of this heavy gum off just by kind of picking at it, get it up so it's not a ton of gum on there. That's pretty obvious. So try and get the majority of it off that you can, just kind of picking at it. If you're lucky, it's still wet, you might be able to get the majority of that gum off just by picking at it like this. But most of the time, you're still left with things that look like this. Now, obviously this is a disaster. We put all kinds of gum. We put sugar gum, sugar-free gum on here just to test all the different methods. Next thing, if you got the most that you can off with just picking at it, let's reach for, get one of those dusters that just has propellant in these. And we're gonna hold it upside down. Now, this one that we make is a 360 duster, so no matter which direction you spray it, it doesn't blow out that propellant that's really cold. So we have another one of our ones we make, the label's off on this one, but this just sprays a freezing spray out. Now you spray that onto this, it's gonna make it really cold, and it's gonna make the gum a lot more brittle, so then you can kind of go through and try and scrape this off, get a little bit more off. The problem with a freeze spray though, if you can kind of peel it off or chip it off, a lot of times it's going to be pulling those little fibers off the carpet as well. Normally not a major deal because you're just missing a few fibers, but if you're on a more delicate surface, maybe like an Alcantara or something like that, you really don't want to be messing with the texture of that. So that's when you would come in with a chemical that's meant to break the bond between that glue and the surface it's on. So as you see after the freeze spray, got a bunch more off. Shake that off onto the ground for us to step on later. So now we're still left with that ground in gummy surface, and that's where the Citrus Zenit, the orange can here, is really great. You can kind of go in, we're gonna let that soak for a second, and it's gonna break up all those gummy, sticky substances that are sticking to each one of those fibers, and it's gonna be able to break those down so we can remove it. Spray this on all of these. Then we're gonna take the scraper, and you might have to take a couple passes at this just to kind of get it out of the fibers good. Gonna scrape it out. And we made sure this was good and ground in for you guys. This isn't just like a piece of gum sitting on top of the carpet. This is a nightmare situation here. All right, so got a bunch more off with that. As that Zenit continues to penetrate in there, we'll get more and more out of it. All right, so we're gonna keep spraying the Zenit on here, letting it break up that gum. Now, as you're going, you wanna make sure you're kind of going, like you'll have a grain to the carpet. So you wanna get those fibers to stand up as you're going through here. If you just keep going down, you're just gonna keep kind of driving them into the gum. So find which way the carpet's going. You can kind of see that by push it one way, push it the other way. Normally, the carpet will be darker, whichever way the fibers are standing up. So we're gonna keep going that direction. Keep standing all the fibers up. As you see, it's just pushing the gum out onto this applicator here. So eventually when we get to this point, you're gonna take a microfiber, and scrub a little bit more of that Zenit out of the carpet. All right, so now you can see it's much better, but there's still some pieces ground in there. So we'll spray that more Zenit. And we're gonna take a carpet brush because there's a lot of these bristles that can kind of get in and lift up those fibers. All right, come back through with the microfiber. And I still have some little tiny spots in here. We'll just kind of go after those a little bit more with the scraper. You see, just like that, we're back to nice clean carpet without that gum in there. Normally after this, we would just go through with like our carpet cleaner. Not completely crucial, but if you want to make sure all that Zenit orange is off of there. A little scrub. And just like that, that nightmare of that gum ground into your carpet is no more. Now let's go through these other pieces and do the same thing, same process. So if anyone wondering, you probably saw in the thumbnail a picture of my shoe stuck to this floor mat. To get that shot, this isn't just a piece of gum we dropped onto the carpet. We had to put that, we were sitting here chewing gum, then we put it into the carpet, grind it into our carpet with our thumbs. Then I took a heat gun, heated that up just so it bonded really well with the carpet, kind of to simulate if this was sitting in a hot car in the summer and just got that gum really ground into it. Then we stepped on it a few times. And it took 3 takes to do that shot. So that was 3 times, 3 pieces of gum where we've heated them up, ground them into the carpet to show this isn't just, someone's probably not bringing their carpet to you to have it cleaned if it's just been dropped, and you can easily pick those up. But when you really heat cycle these things and grind them into the carpet, that's when it becomes a problem. And that's really when you need a professional product like Zenit to be able to remove it. So keep in mind, this isn't just a piece of gum dropped on a carpet. We made sure this was a disaster, kind of worst you're gonna see kind of gum situation. All right, so just like that, you go from a carpet that had gum in it, a complete disaster, to a nice clean carpet with just the Zenit orange. It's gonna be able to go in, break that bond between the gum and the fabric. Instead, another tip is you can try that freeze spray. However, you do run the risk of being able to pull some of that fabric off the surface. If you have a big disaster area with a lot of gum, that might be the way to go. But you're still gonna need Zenit after the fact to be able to get the stuff that's ground into the carpet. So that's all there is to this one. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.